Hey Pisces, let's go ahead and do your energy reading for today. So, looking at the astro map right now, astrological chart map, however you want to call it, we have the North Node. We have the North Node in the house of Pisces today. So, Pisces is a very spiritual um, sign, house, however you want to call it, right? It's about the unconscious, it's about the hidden, it's empathy, intuition, right? Very flowy kind of energy. And we have the North Node, which is that's your North Star. That's where you should be headed towards, right? So, where should you be heading right now is towards the spiritual, the unconscious, empathy, healing, just all of that kind of woo woo stuff. Um, Pisces is opposite Virgo. Virgo is very analytical. It's about work, routines, your health. It's very 3D focused. So today's reading is about pulling away from that 3D based thinking to the more spiritual, the more kind of metaphysical, esoteric, empathy, transformation, things like that. So let's get some tarot when it comes to this energy. Let's get one more. Yeah. So we're gonna start. I'm kind of like, I like to rearrange these in a certain. We have a couple of major arcana where we're gonna start. Uh, we have the star. So hope, faith, renewal. Again, with shifting our attention, shifting your attention as Pisces towards the more spiritual side of yourself. I mean, as Pisces, you're already very spiritual, but this calls for more of that shift. Okay. Renewal. This could represent working with your chakra system as well. We have the Hanged Man. All right. The Hanged Man is something that is worth the wait. The hangman is sacrificing your impatience for something that's coming. It's a new perspective. It's looking at things in a new way. Okay, possibly looking at the physical in a more metaphysical way. We do have the Nine of Swords, which represents anxiety and sleepless nights. So this could be a reason why you are kind of off kilter a little bit because of this need to focus inwardly more than outwardly. We have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, to me, the Page of Wands is very similar to the Fool. It's that joy, that wonder. Page of Wands is the adventure, right? Wands is passion, okay? Freeing yourself. To me, when it comes to the 3D, it's grounding, yes, but it's almost like being a weighted down to the bottom of the ocean. You aren't free to float or go with the flow freely. But so this Wands is more about unshackling yourself and allowing yourself to float and explore and, just allow what is. And then we have the Queen of Wands, again with that Wands energy of passion, which the Queen of Wands represents knowing what you want and going for it. And that's where this Hanged Man could come in. This Hanged Man could represent some kind of goal that you have, that you want to achieve, but maybe it's not coming to you as quickly as you want it to. So again, we have that need to sacrifice, that impatience. And so, it's that moving more inwardly. To me, that means yoga, getting in touch more. What I do is I put on subliminals, I put on frequency music while I do my yoga to allow myself to float away essentially into that more spiritual side. We have the star. Let's clarify. I have the moon. Illusion, intuition, right? The moon is again that dreamy type of energy, but it's illusion. It's like that double, that duality, that illusion. The moon calls you to use your intuition to see things more clearly. And again, with the star, it's that hope and faith, right? That hope and faith for renewal. And I feel like with a lot of this analytical kind of overly grounded energy, we kind of feel like we have to take control over our situations, right? But with the North Node in Pisces, it's calling us to not depend on the 3D so much. The Hanged Man, Justice reversed. Again, it's that dishonesty, it's that illusion, right? It could represent not being honest with yourself in thinking that you can control the situation. Okay. Justice reversed is dishonesty. It's not taking accountability. It's not seeing things for how they are. The Nine of Wands, can you clarify? We have the Devil reversed. Again, I was talking about unshackling ourselves, and we have it clarifying the Nine of Wands, right? Unshackling ourselves from what's weighing us down, which is the focus on the 3D currently. How about the Page of Wands? Look, deception again. We have the Seven of Wands with deception, and then we have Justice reversed here. This deception with this trickery, deception is clarifying our Page of Wands. That need to go out and explore and allow. Again, deluding ourselves into believing that we have to focus on the 3D. What do I always say about the 3D? That it's garbage, right? How about the Queen of Wands? We have two. Yeah, death. Look, death and rebirth. Releasing something so that something new can come in. Again, that unshackling of the weight. And then we have the Two of Wands, making a decision and going for it. That's what the Queen of Wands is all about, right? Going for it. So what I want to do now is get you some advice on moving forward within this energy. So every Thursday is going to be Pisces. Every Thursday is going to be Pisces and Scorpio. Basically, I based the days that I'm doing these readings on the Zodiac. So Thursdays represent Pisces and Scorpio. And so the great thing is that every day I will be doing a different sign. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is add to the description the days I'm doing different readings. So let's get some advice for you here. We have 222, alignment. You are in the right place at the right time. So if you are seeing this, then you are in the right place at the right time. We have the dragonfly. Meditate, recharge for the new coming. Again, we have this death and rebirth, right? So 222 could be a sign for you. Whenever you see 222, know that you are in the right place at the right time. Dragonfly, you see a dragonfly, know that it's time to meditate and recharge. We have a lotus. Rebirth, spiritual growth, and transformation. Very appropriate, right? A comforting presence is on the way. So take that as it resonates. This could represent spirit guides, ancestors, passed over loved ones coming to see you. And allowing you or helping you with this. I do spirit guide, ancestry, and mediumship readings. Those are available in my Etsy shop. Link is in the description. Your imagination is your preview of upcoming attractions, right? We have the Two of Wands, making a decision, knowing what you want clearly, and going for it. Okay, so that was your reading today, Pisces. I hope it brought you some clarity and kind of put you on the right path. That being said, next reading for Pisces is going to be next Thursday. Thank you for being here. All of my information is in the description. Please remember to like and subscribe as I work to grow my channel. And I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your week.